Dear Diary, today is Thursday. It's warm outside, and the sun came through the curtains and made a little square of light on my bedroom floor. I laid in it for a while this morning before school, pretending I was a cat. Cats always know where the sun is. I think that's very smart of them. This is the first time I've ever written in a diary. Mama gave me this notebook last night. It has little purple flowers and a pink ribbon bookmark. She said, "Write whatever you feel, sweetheart." So here I am, writing and feeling, and maybe not knowing exactly what I feel, but trying anyway. I think I feel big. Not tall big like Uncle Rick, but inside big, like my chest is full of something too large to keep just in my head. Maybe that's why people write in diaries, to make space. At breakfast this morning, Daddy poured orange juice into his coffee mug by mistake. He laughed, but his eyes looked tired. Mama rubbed his shoulder. I watched her do that and thought, that's what love looks like. I didn't say it out loud. I just noticed it and held it inside like a tiny shiny stone. At school, we did spelling tests. I spelled elephant right, but forgot the R in surprise. That was kind of funny. Soupice sounds like soup with peas in it. Yuck. During recess, I sat under the tree near the swing set. It's my favorite tree. Its leaves are big and shaped like hearts. I found one on the ground and put it in my pocket. Maybe I'll press it between the pages of this diary so it stays forever. A girl named Emily asked if she could sit next to me. I said yes, but we didn't talk much. That's okay. Some people are quiet the same way I'm quiet. I think those are the best kinds of friends. There's a boy named Mason who always makes noises when the teacher isn't looking, like fart noises or dinosaur sounds. The class laughs. I laugh too, even though I don't want to. It's like my laugh runs out of me before I can stop it. But sometimes I don't like when he makes fun of other kids. I wonder if that makes him sad inside. Mama says people who hurt others are usually hurting too. I wonder what hurts him. After school, I came home and watched the clouds for a while. One of them looked like a bunny, and then it changed into a boat. I wanted to sail away in that cloud boat. I think that's something I'll write stories about one day. Cloud boats that take kids to dream places where everything is soft and nobody yells and you can eat ice cream for dinner. I helped Mama with dinner tonight. We made spaghetti. I stirred the sauce until my arm felt tired. She let me taste it with a wooden spoon. It was warm and sweet and tomatoey. I felt proud, like I'd made something real. Then Mama showed me where to keep this diary, on the bookshelf right next to my bed, between Goodnight Moon and Charlotte's Web. She kissed my forehead and said, "Someday you'll want to remember what it felt like to be you." So here I am, trying to remember me. Today, me. I am 8 years old. I have freckles and 2 missing teeth. I hate peas, but love popcorn. I like reading books where animals talk. I talk to animals sometimes too, but only when no one's around. My room smells like lavender and crayons. I sleep with 2 stuffed animals, Mr. Buttons the bunny and Cloudy the bear. Cloudy's ear is ripped, but I think that makes him more magical, not less. Sometimes I get scared at night. Of shadows, of losing people, of waking up and everything being different. But when I hold Cloudy close and listen to the sound of the wind through the window, I remember Mama's voice saying, "You are safe. You are loved." Tonight, I feel full, not in a spaghetti way, in a heart way, like something special happened inside me today, even though nothing special really happened outside. Maybe that's the secret of growing up, realizing that small things are actually big things. like sunlight on the floor, a leaf shaped like a heart, a spoonful of warm sauce, a quiet girl sitting next to you. So, dear diary, thank you for listening to me. I think I'm going to like writing to you. I'll tell you everything I can so that future me doesn't forget little me. Love, Lily Mae. Oh, I forgot to tell you something earlier. This afternoon, after homework, I sat on the porch swing with my knees pulled up to my chest. The swing made creaky sounds, like it was singing an old song only it remembered. I watched the birds hop around the yard. One of them had a tiny worm in its beak. Poor worm, lucky baby bird. I thought about asking Mama if birds get sad, but then I stopped myself. I think I already knew the answer. Everyone gets sad, even birds, even trees maybe, when their leaves fall or when nobody climbs them anymore. There's a tree at school no one plays under anymore. It used to be the story tree, where kids gathered to read or talk. But now, most kids run straight to the slides. They say reading is boring, but I still love the smell of pages and the way words feel like secret keys in my hand. Sometimes, when I read, I pretend I'm not just Lily in this small town, but someone brave, like a knight or a girl who talks to dragons. I don't tell anyone that. It's my quiet kind of magic. I have this idea that maybe every person has a tiny library inside them, filled with stories they live, stories they dream, and stories they hope for. Writing in this diary feels like opening the first book in mine. After dinner, Daddy sat with me on the floor and helped me with my math sheet. He draws stars next to the ones I get right. I asked him if stars ever get tired of shining. He smiled and said, "Nope, shining is what they're made for." I think maybe people are made to shine too, just in different ways. Later, Mama told me about when she was a little girl. She had a diary too, but she lost it when they moved. She said she still remembers how it looked and how she felt writing in it. I wonder if I'll remember this notebook when I'm her age, or if I'll be lucky and still have it. I asked her if adults still have dreams. She looked at me funny, then said, "Of course, but sometimes we forget how to chase them." That made me quiet. I never want to forget. I want to always chase, even if I fall. I think falling is okay, as long as someone helps you up, or even if no one does, but you get up anyway. Maybe that's what being strong means. Before bed, I looked at my reflection in the mirror. I made silly faces. I pretended I was a queen, then a pirate, then a space explorer. My nose scrunches when I laugh. My eyes squint into little lines, like Mama's when she smiles. I think that means I have her eyes. I like that. In my room, there's a music box shaped like a swan. It used to be Grandma's. When you wind it up, it plays a soft song that sounds like a lullaby made of feathers. I listened to it tonight and imagined I was dancing in a big empty theater, just me and the moonlight. I think if I were a ballerina, I'd dance to make people feel warm inside. Sometimes I think too much. My teacher said that once. Lily thinks too much, but maybe that's not bad. Maybe that's how writers are born. Maybe writers are just people who feel the world twice, once when it happens and once when they write it down. Tonight, the wind is blowing harder. My window makes little tapping sounds. I like those sounds. They remind me the world is still moving, even when I'm still. Isn't that funny? The world keeps turning, and yet here I am, holding a pencil, catching tiny pieces of it with words. Tomorrow is Friday. We have art class. I'm going to draw a picture of a tree with a swing and a girl reading under it. Maybe I'll name the girl Lila instead of Lily, so no one knows it's secretly me. I like that, how art can hide you and show you at the same time. Dear Diary, I don't know what's coming. I don't know what 9 or 10 or 18 feels like, but I know what 8 feels like. It feels like light and questions and spaghetti and drawings that go outside the lines. It feels like warm hugs, silly tears, and the kind of sleep that finds you while you're still smiling. Before I fall asleep, I want to say this. If future me is reading this one day, hello? I hope you remember how it felt to be small and curious and brave in your own quiet ways. I hope you're still writing, still wondering, still holding soft things close. And if you're ever sad, just remember, little you was proud of who you were becoming. Love always, Mae Whitmore. Even small voices can echo forever if they're written with love.